Y'all, I've busted out the fleece because it's starting to get a little chilly down here in Knoxville, but definitely not as cold as where this band comes from. I'll tell you that much. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Josh Dell'Aria's Musical Escapades. My name's Josh Dell'Aria, your host, and today I'm super excited for you guys because I have another first-time listen for all of you guys. Woo! So, this band is called Kacy and Clayton. They are a duet of cousins, and they come from Saskatchewan, Canada. And I first heard them on public radio several years ago. I think it was when they released their debut album. And I was like, all right, these guys are okay. I wouldn't mind listening to them here and there, but probably not my favorites. And then back in 2017, they came out with another album. And I said, you know what? I might as well give these two a roll and see how they are. And just, maybe I had a bad understanding of them when I first heard them. So I wound up getting one of their songs from that 2017 album called This World Has Seven Wonders. Yeah, I should know the titles of my top 20 songs. But yeah, it was called This World Has Seven Wonders, and it took a long time to grow on me, but I eventually decided, yeah, this song's definitely worth a shot at the top 20, and it wound up making its way on there at number 12. So obviously that song had an impact on me because it definitely made me like the band a lot more. So that when they came down here to Knoxville in May, I was thinking about going and seeing them. And I was like, well, crap, I'm planning on going and seeing I'm With Her and Shovels and Rope at that point. And I was like, do I have the ability to go to both concerts? And I was like, I don't know, but well, I really want to go and see Kacy and Clayton as they're coming on out because their music sounds pretty awesome. So long story short, I wound up having the money to go to both concerts. I'm not that poor. But in any case, I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed going to see Case. I really enjoyed going to see Kacy and Clayton when they came down here, and I was really impressed by just how well they play. So, if you've never heard of the band, Kacy and Clayton, as I mentioned beforehand, are two cousins. They are from Saskatchewan, Canada, and they play folk music. And I will tell you that they both sing, but Kacy is I would say, the lead singer for the two of them. And she has a magnificent voice. And she's very musical with it, and she has great phrasing. And I'm betting that you're going to hear that in the song that I'm going to play. Obviously, I haven't heard it yet, so I can't tell you that that's true. And then Clayton, like I said, he does sing, but he also does a lot of finger picking and plays a lot of slide guitar. And so the two of them together create a lot of like Appalachian folk music or stuff like that. That type of music. I don't know if it's that exactly, but yeah, it's very folky, and I think you guys will really like this. So at that concert, Kacy and Clayton actually mentioned that they were going to be making a new album for this fall, and so I decided that I would go and introduce myself to Kacy, and I told her that I run this channel, and I would be interested in trying to do a first time listen with this new album that you have coming out. So I told her a little bit about the channel. I don't know how much she remembers from me saying anything. I did send her an email, but I sent her an email back closer when I saw her, and she was like, "Yeah, that sounds great. Give me a buzz when you do." And so I did. I sent her an email a couple weeks ago to tell her I was going to do this, and she still hasn't gotten back to me. So I don't know if she's forgotten me, but hopefully she sees this, and or she and Clayton see this, and hopefully you guys really enjoy this if you're watching this. So at this point, Kacy and Clayton came out with that new album about a month ago, and I usually delay when I try to do these first time listens. I'll delay when I actually go and pick up the music from the album to not give myself the opportunity to have it listened to before I jump on here and listen to it for the first time with you guys. So, but I have one of their songs now called In a Time of Doubt, and I'm going to play that one here for you guys. So just give me a minute. I got to plug in my headphones and get all set and squared away. Oh, before I forget too, I'm battling some sort of illness right now. I think it's a sinus infection, but I'm not entirely sure. I've been getting some pretty bad headaches as of late. So if you see me like rubbing my eyes or carrying my head during that time, just know that that's what's going on. All right, my headphones are in, and I am going over to grab the song right now. Again, this is called In a Time of Doubt by Kacy and Clayton, and I'm going to go ahead and press play right now.
Freshest bloom that you could find with a forlorn face and a mouth filled with woe. You got me in a childish time and took me in to still my shaking. You became all I could live without, then you cut me off. Now my veins are aching. You walk through this world
Trying
like
to get a
you've
word
been
in
here
where I can
before.
actually kind of speak over the voice, but also listen to it at the same time. It's hard, but you can really hear how she's shaping her words in this. It actually sounds really awesome.
I drank your poison now, back where the water is pure.
This is Clayton in the background now with the slide guitar, and you can hear how precise this all is. It's really awesome. Perfectly on target.
I drifted from your grand device and faltered from what you collected. No longer satisfied your hungry eyes, a half-grown field that you neglected. I knew that you had turned on me, so I ran for those southern hills. The only people that I see is the doctor, my mother, and dad. You walk through this world like you've been here before. You're always certain and I'm never sure. I drank your poison now, back where the water is pure. I drank your poison now, back where the water is pure.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm kind of speechless over here, but I'm just trying to dig into the words a little bit, and it's a little hard to pick up, but it's probably because I'm trying to listen and talk at the same time, and it's hard. That song is so good that you don't really need a lot of explanation right over. I think it's just about done now. But yeah, you don't really need a whole heck of a lot of explanation of something like that to understand how great it is. So yeah, I mean, I think honestly, a song like this just sounds awesome, you know? So this is a really great job that I think Kacy and Clayton have done on this particular song. So in review for what I can remember of the song, I obviously didn't get too much of a good chance to listen to like every little detail, but from what I heard in the first listen through, like I can tell a lot of what Kacy and Clayton have done in the past, they've done on this particular song. So at least they're consistent, so that's obviously good. And I like what they've done in the past, so I think that continuing on with it would be obviously a good idea. A couple of things that I want to point out. So first of all, Kacy's voice. It's really, really interesting because like it kind of like weaves in and out, and I think it's really cool to hear. So listen to this.
I knew that you had turned on me, so I ran for those southern hills. The only people that I see is
Yeah,
the
kind of that
doctor,
weaving in and out kind of
my
creates this whole idea that, you know, some of the things that are like more prominent in the speaker's head is like coming out more, and some of the things that the speaker is kind of like more tentative about, like those are the parts that Kacy kind of keeps quieter. And it's really interesting to know that it's like it's kind of in this like I don't know if I want to say crazy pattern, but it's like kind of this pattern where stuff just kind of comes out all of a sudden. It really sounds like somebody going back and forth in their head, like thinking about like, you know, this is what I'm gonna do. Oh, wait, no, this is the no, no, yeah, that's what I mean. That's the kind of sentiment that I'm getting from that, and I like that a lot. I feel like most of us probably don't think that way in normal circumstances, but I feel like when we're like kind of dealing with an issue, we tend to like think back and forth about a lot of things. And maybe Casey's kind of like speeding that thought process up and kind of bringing it out a little bit more by singing in that manner. But I think when we're trying to work out a solution to a problem, we kind of come up with like a maybe solution, and then we think, oh yeah, that sounds great, and then you think of like a weakness of that situation. It's like, oh wait, and then you start thinking again. It's like, yeah, what? Oh, then there's another idea that pops in your head. Oh, this is the thing. That's kind of, I think, the way that Casey's trying to. I think that's the thing that Casey's trying to emulate in that situation. All right, I wanted to give you guys some examples of Clayton's guitar picking here, just to show you guys how accurate this is as well. See, one of the things that Clayton is doing here is he's actually playing a lot of syncopation or off the beat. For those of you who don't know what syncopation is, so he's basically trying to time a lot of these notes that are kind of out in space, but they're not like on the beat, so it's harder to play them at the exact right times. But it's easy to play it a hair too early or a hair too late, and if you do, it throws your timing off, one thing, but it also doesn't sound as good as if it were nice and crisp and right in the spot that it's supposed to be. Because, if you're going for a particular effect, usually when you play syncopated, you're trying to have a particular effect with your notes, and basically to help make the song less predictable. And that way, if you play it too soon or too late, it may not have that desired effect that you're looking for. Now, I will say the lyrics are important too in this song. They sound important anyways. I would think that if you're emphasizing the voice like Kacy is, that you should have good lyrics and stuff like that. I didn't really obviously get good opportunity to dive into those lyrics too well because I was trying to listen to a lot of the music and trying to talk at the same time as I was mentioning. And so obviously I didn't really get a good grasp on them, so I'll need more opportunities to listen to the lyrics to know whether or not they're really good. In terms of this song getting nominated for the top 20, I think I can already make the decision that I will go ahead and nominate this song for the top 20. Sometimes I know right away that songs deserve to be in contention for the top 20, and this is definitely one of them. So I can hear it from just the music and just the execution and the way the song is written. I think that those are all really well done. And so, whether I think whether or not this song gets to the top 20 probably depends on the depth of the lyrics, the things that I don't really know yet. So, I mean, see, sometimes I can pick up on a song like this and just know that it's ready for the top 20 with just one listen. Other times I can't. And there are plenty of times that I can't, but this is definitely one of the ones that I certainly can tell that it's ready. So I'm excited. I think these guys have what it takes, and we'll see if they make it on there. Alright, that's all I have on this song for right now at this point. Possibly more later on when I get to the top 20, but we'll see. In any case, thank you guys all for watching. If you do want to hear more of Kacy and Clayton's stuff, you can go to their website, kacyandclayton.com. That word "and" is spelled out. And as always, I will go ahead and link their social media sites down in the description below. And if you think you or somebody you know deserves an opportunity at a first-time listen like this, or if you think you or somebody that you know deserves an opportunity at the top 20 of 2019, please let me know down in the comments below, or you can send me an email or Facebook message. My email here is joshdell'ariasmusicalescapades@gmail.com. My Facebook page, facebook.com/joshdmusicalescapades. Let me know in the comments, or wherever you send it to me, let me know why I should feature it on my show. And I will always listen to it, and I might feature it on the show. No guarantees about featuring it, but you know that I will always give you my honest feedback. Again, thank you all for watching, and until next time, go make great music, everybody.